Nyx, one of the primordial Greek goddesses, mother to Thanatos, god of death, Hypnos, god of slumber, the Moirai, the fates, in other words, Eris, goddess of chaos, and so on and so forth. I have a lot of children, to say the least. However, with that being said, you have come to me not to hear about my genealogy, or family tree, but to request a service. So, please do tell, what is that you need from me? Oftentimes, people are a bit nervous to come up to me and ask me for any sort of favor. They fear me, including Zeus, which I really don't understand because I am quite generous when it comes to helping others. In fact, I did help Zeus overthrow his own father, Cronus, when by covering him in the, shadow of darkness as he castrated the man. So, I'm more than happy to lend my services to others if they need it in their time of need, let's say. But for some reason, people just don't want to ask me for it. They fear me. Maybe it's because I'm the mother of death and slumber and chaos, but frankly, I really don't think that's merit enough to judge me, in all honesty. However, I'm very excited right now because you have come in your boldness to me to ask me a favor. Now, pray tell, what is the favor which you are asking of me? I'll tell you the multitude of benefits that I can afford you. One, people often do things, whether it be meeting up with a lover or killing someone in the shadow of darkness. So it really does range from one side of the spectrum to the other side of the spectrum, what you decide to do underneath the cover of darkness. In all honesty, I don't even charge a fee. I love bringing about darkness into the world and enveloping it within my own shadow, just for sheer fun of it, just the giggles of it. So if you decide that you need darkness for whatever reason you need it, I can easily cause an eclipse to block off the light from shining upon the world. So, which, by the way, I helped create the light in the world. I, along with another goddess, decided that there should be a little more light in the world instead of just chaos and darkness. So we decided to forge together and create light. This is choking me at the moment. I am frightened by my own fashion choices. So, what can I help you with today? You have a fear of darkness. I find that to be a little ironic considering how you're the first to come up to me after a long time of people not coming up to me to ask me any sort of favor. So I suspect that the favor you want me to help you with is to cure you of this fear of darkness, correct? Well, very well. Now, when it comes to these stars, I am in fact not the goddess of stars. There are other goddesses to represent the stars, but I do enjoy having them around me because they do appear to be very lovely, along with the blue tints of the sky. So, that being said, I am the goddess of pure night and darkness. So, if this were to be a situation where there is only pure night and darkness, I would have to turn off all light. And now imagine a world completely dark. I won't turn off the lights, just in case it would be a little too dark for you, sudden darkness that you can't really feel comfortable with. I want you to go into a gradual sort of comfort level when it comes to surrounding yourself in the dark. So, imagine you're in the dark, whether it be slumbering in bed or reclining upon a couch, and imagine just an entirely empty room, but you're certain that the room is completely empty. Only the furniture that you're familiar with is resting in the same place. Only the plates of food that you might or might not have eaten is resting in the same place as before when the lights were flicked off. Blankets remain the blankets. You have complete control over the furniture, over the objects within the room. Only you, because you are the only thing in this room that has breath, that has life, that has movement to it. You're the only person in this room. Only you. And you're the only person who can control this room. So, take a moment to reflect over that. The fact that you're the only person able to control this room. I need to cough. Thank you. So, you're the only person capable of controlling this room. Oftentimes, the reason people are afraid of the dark is because the darkness itself gives you a sense of uncertainty, which people are not very comfortable with. They fear that there is something that they didn't expect around the corner, whether that be a moving object or a person, whatever that may be. That is often the reason why people are afraid of the dark, is that it just gives them that sort of mystery that they're not comfortable with. But when you realize that in the dark, everything is exactly the same as it is in the light, and you still have complete control over it, it calms you down. It brings you back to a sense of reality, where movies don't dictate what is true and what is not, where your own fears are not in control. Nothing in the movies is real. None of your fears have any gravity to them. They're all baseless. There's no substance to them. It's only your mind trying to trick you into panicking. But if you panic, you give it its satisfaction. However, if you try to focus and meditate upon how this room is completely the same, you overcome and conquer those fears. So, let's count to 60. And on that count, let's continue to reflect and feel deeper and deeper into reality. A reality where your fears have no weight to them, no gravity to them, where everything is, as I said, completely normal, completely safe, and not at all mysterious. Incredibly comfortable for you. So, let's start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything in the room is as it should be. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nothing has moved or changed. There is nothing hiding, nothing looming. Everything is empty except for you. You're the only breathing thing in this room. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You are the one who controls the room. You're the only one who's able to manipulate the objects within the room as you wish. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. The goddess Nyx is protecting you, and while you sleep, I'll cover you in the shadow of darkness to make sure that nothing can reach you. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Everything around you is within your own power. Your fears are in your own power. Your reality is in your own power. Your reality is the consequence of your own mind. So, try and calm your mind down by breathing and by counting along with me and by recognizing that what I'm saying has validity to it. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Now try to go to sleep in the darkness.